me, but maybe she needs to look at her own friendships and maybe call your own friendships out, Alicia, and stop banging on about me, because guess what?
They can't just beg like that now.
I've never been as bad as that ever. And I'm not the worst on this app, never, not by far. You got EQ, sobriety check, you got the groomers, you got peddlers on here. You know what I mean? It's only because I've got one set cows, only because I've got a greater community that people are jealous of my platform. But now you got touring, which I will bang on for a really long time, touring. Every time you talk about my behaviour, every time your friend Alicia talks about my behaviour and calls me names under the sun, I will remind everybody about what Alicia is. Let's remember, guys, Elise is going on about my behaviour, and not once has probably called out Torian and said it's wrong what she said. And in fact, she hasn't said anything about Torian. So every time Alicia or Torian mentions me, I will mention the video.
Yeah, because no matter what you think of Gypsy Queen, yeah, she might have done stuff in the past, but Torian was literally mocking the nearly unaliving of a 12-year-old kid.
And can I also just say, we can now confirm, I think the worst person on this app is Torian. And her enablers, which are Alicia and the rest of them that enable her behaviour. Yes, 100%. But let's continue.
I feel sorry, deeply sorry for her. That's what I come out with her mouth, to be honest.
Well, that's expensive. Longer than that. I just want to put that out there.
Oh, so Torian, because you said a long time ago makes it okay, guess what? You're still going on about what I said a year ago. And the fact is that, Torian, I've actually done nothing wrong, and you know that. The only reason you came for me is because I supported Pearl.
I don't listen. So are we going to fall out now, Angie?
About what?
Just because I don't like, it's hard to explain, but I feel as though Pearl isn't a bad person. That's just my gut.
Oh, Calvin, go and support Pearl. Why are you in here?
I didn't see what I mean. I'm trying to be truthful, though.
No, that's not truthful. What, her telling me to go on SUCK, my mother's CUNT?
No.
Or her laughing, saying that calling me Jimmy Savile?
No, obviously
or
not.
Laughing at, or mocking at my SH, or mocking my SH. Which one then? Mocking my SH? Because in fact, Pearl has done a lot worse than what I've ever said on this app. But people won't see it because they don't want to see it, because they just have a dislike for me because I've blocked them. Mm-hmm. And I'm not manipulative like Pearl, so I come across maybe a little bit harder than what she does. She plays the victim, so she kind of has that sympathy for morons on the app.
She plays dumb, like,
and let's not forget the racism. Yeah, and let's not forget the racism. I've not done any of that shit. I haven't done half of what Pearl has done on this app. But if people want to be brainwashed by them, then that's up to them. You know, you stay a follower, because you'll never be a leader.
It's like, Ange, did you see Top Girl was in Miss Red's box and she was like, yeah, Angie, I hope you get run over by your fucking bus or something. And then she dropped out, and then Red was straight away, oh yeah, she's pregnant, she's hormonal, like literally jumping on the defence, like damage control straight away.
Wow.
Have you seen it, Ange, or not?
Yeah, her true colours are really coming out, aren't they?
I'll send you the video, Ange, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. I never watched it.
Top Girl keeps saying I've always got her name on my mouth, and yet I've been at the hospital, for fuck's sake. Do you know what I mean? With my mother, and she comes out with something like that. Top Girl was a wrong one, and you know her true colours are coming out. The pregnancy, if it is not I'm not responsible for someone being pregnant. If you're heavily pregnant, get off TikTok.
I know everyone's going to shout at me in the comments, yeah, right? But at the end of the day, right, it's TikTok drama.
We have a listen. Here we go.
It should be off.
At the beginning, but whatever comes out of my mouth, Fred. Top Girl, we've got to set
people like Top Girl will damage Miss Fred's platform because of things they're coming up with, and people are seeing Miss Fred's true colours now.
Yeah, listen to Red after she says it.
I tried to set an example for 2 weeks, right? I'm still not going to talk on her mum because I don't have a problem with Sheila. The problem is with Dusty Teeth.
Get your look, Dusty Teeth, there you go. She's a woman that would say she'll never jump on the hate train regardless. She'll never jump on the hate train, and she's done just that. She's trolled me from the beginning. Stay affected, Top Girl. Get off the app if you're pregnant, because that's not my responsibility at all. So it's no excuse for your behaviour.
Black motherfucking son of a bitch. right? That's my problem. The one who's got black fucking teeth and wants to come and talk about me and my family. My family are very well looked after, and I'm very, very blessed to have my children. You're talking about ill health of my children. Are you joking? I hope you get...
No, I never. No, I never. I was talking about your parents. If you've taken it the way Alex has told you, because I think Alex actually has told you that. I never was talking about your family, but once again, you want to twist it and make out I was talking about your kids. I was talking about your parents because you came for me, and about my mum being in hospital. Yeah? So, no, I wasn't talking about your kids. But did I ever say your kids? No, I didn't. But you know what, Girl, this is what I'm trying to say. One sec, Cal. This is how they twist everything around. She knows I wasn't talking about children. All right, because I said family. Do you want to go into detail what I mean by your family, you weirdo?
Run over by a fucking bus when you go see your mother in hospital today. You can't.
Well, I hope that happens to you. I hope it happens to you, Top Girl.
And really just educate myself.
Wait a minute, why can I hear Tori?
Human.
God's
You
sake.
swanked out.
We all human, we all make mistakes. Yeah,
You
whatever.
missed the juicy bit when Red started jumping to the defence saying that she's pregnant and hormonal.
Oh, really? One sec. Let me-
Yeah, wait until she says that about the bus, and then she jumps out the box, and then Miss Red straight away. Just skip it a bit till it.
Fucking teeth and want to looked after, and I'm very, very blessed to have my children. You're talking about ill health of my children.
So because you thought I was talking about your kids, I wasn't. I was talking about your family, your parents. Because you're going on about my mother. You have no right even talking about my mother. Get my mother's name at your mouth. Yeah?
You're joking. I hope you get run over by a fucking bus when you go see your mother in hospital today. You can't.
You're just as bad as Tori in my eyes, Top Girl.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, guys, Top Girl come in and chose violence. But as from this moment on, see the thing is with Top Girl, because she's pregnant, the hormones,
And you've got even some people in the comments saying 100%. Well, the people that are saying 100%, I hope that happens to you. And in fact, I hope it happens to your parents.
No, you don't even keep that.
Oh, shut up, cow! I'm talking. And I'll tell you why, because you're saying, Top Girl, saying that's well said, when I'm going to see my mother in hospital that you hope I get run over, or to see my mother in hospital. That's what you're saying. I'm helping my mother in hospital. So basically you're trying to take wanting to take the help away from my mother. So yeah, come on your parents, if you agree with that.
I will say sorry
Wait a
at the beginning. Are you just over by a fucking bus when you go in hospital today? You can't. Oh dear.
And yet, once again, she gets it wrong. So I wasn't even talking about her kids. Once again, here you twist the narrative. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because sometimes I say things and it probably does come out wrong, but I didn't mention her children at all.
Angie, that's Alex twisting
Top
it.
Girl come in and chose violence. But as from this moment on, see the thing is with Top Girl, because she's pregnant, the hormones, you know what I mean?
Oh, shut up, Miss Red, about hormones. Your platform will disappear, and I guarantee that. I guarantee you, I give you 4 months tops before your platform goes. Because when you've got Top Girl coming into onto your platform, Miss Red, and you've got 5.4K on there, it's a bully platform. 100%, because you're allowing it. And then you're making excuses for it, like you did Frankie. Oh, because you have a dislike for me, it's okay for a man to want to hit me in the head because you have a dislike for me. What does that make you, Miss Red? Yes. The only thing I regret is not going to the police about the clapper earlier, Miss Red. That's the only thing I regret. And believe me, you can say whatever you want. Blackmail, holding you to ransom, don't care. Say what you like.
Ange, can I just say something for 1 second? Miss Red, you're racist, you pig.
Out. She's racist. Look, you know what? If someone's got her Facebook messages, of her racism, send it to me. Because I think we should out them all. You know what I mean? What happened with Torian, that was first shown on my live, my platform, So that's 1 down. 5 to go. Yes, I showed it on my platform. That's why it's gone viral. Yeah, if I hadn't shown it, it might not have gone viral because, I had 3K in watching that.
Thanks,
It wouldn't have gone the way it did. So, yes. Now, next word, Miss Red's Facebook messages of racism.
Can I just debunk what Miss Red is saying about saying that she was hacked? So these racist posts were put on, right? But then you were still posting after. So if you were hacked, then why were you posting normal statuses after that? You would have deleted the racist ones. So make it make sense. Racist pig.
Yes, if everyone's got the Facebook messages, I know someone's got them. I can't remember who. I'm gonna. I want to. Yes, we'll send those around just to show everybody what Miss Red is like. Is also,
And she was going on about you being
this hate. Why isn't Miss Red getting it? Why have Pearl got no hate for it?
And she was saying about you being in PLM, blah, 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 right? But you're literally sticking up for Alex that's got a PLM member who was doxing kids in that server as his mod. Make it make sense, Red.
I did show the evidence, did I not? Did I show the evidence on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always come with receipts.
And then, because Kat, I remember she come in your box and she was trying to say, yeah, I only joined the server because I was building a police case up. Piss off, there's evidence of you actual doxing kids. And you've even said that Aki was just dark humour. So which one is it? Kat? You're Matt?
I did get sent a video though. So do you know when she had her rant? When she cried last time, I can't have no friends on here. She was wearing the same jumper. So that must be the jumper when she's about to let loose or cry.
So anyway, as I was saying, so I showed the Torian video on my platform. Yes, I did. So now Torian's having to go on live to apologise. Don't come for me, guys, if you're squeaky clean, because I'm going to come for each and every one of you and talk about your behaviour, because you've incited hatred towards me, right, for a long, long time, because you have a dislike for me, right, twisting the truth. Top Girl saying I came for her kids, never came for her kids, but didn't even ask me. Did you, when you say family, what are you talking about? You could have asked, you never did. And you're saying, you hope I get run over going to see my mother, right? So we all know what you mean by that, Top Girl, yeah? I could say karma on you and that, Top Girl, yes.
Angie, that's just Alex twisting the narrative to get people's feelings, get people emotional, so they go for you more. Do you know what he said this morning?
Yeah.
Apparently,
Alex was the one that made out I went for Top Girl's kids. And I never went for her kids. I was talking about her parents, yeah, because she keeps talking about my mother.
He dissects stuff and says, oh yeah, well, your family's your kids. It's just like a saying, well, karma on your family. I hope bad comes to your family because you're wishing ill health on my mother.
No, Janet, believe me, none of them are squeaky clean. And I'm going to make sure every video of their behaviour is posted. Yeah, we're going to start with Miss Red because she's allowed what she's allowing on her platform. She's very manipulative. She knows what she's doing. And striking hatred on me, allowing it on her platform. She's the host, okay? And yes, we will post those Facebook racist messages if anyone has not seen them.
Well, Alex does jack off during Autism Live with all these women in the box when they're talking about special needs and, additional needs, sorry.
Yeah. So Torian got her karma, hasn't she? Don't go for me, come for me, Torian. You've got to be squeaky clean. And I just want to say thank you for sending me the video, guys, of Torian.
But Angie, do you know what?
Send me videos of Miss Red or the rest of the little groupie, please send it to me. Thank you.
Angie, apparently this morning Alex had said, oh, I'm not going to mention the Torian situation because I don't want to trigger people. I'm sorry, but if that was Angie saying that, he would have been straight on at 7:30 or 8 a.m. going, oh my God, look at this. So you wouldn't have been bothered about triggering people.
They tried to cover it up. They tried to cover it up, but little did they know I played it on my life.
He's just literally showed himself up, Angie, by saying, being decisive or oh, well, I'm not going to show the Torian stuff, even though Torian's been the talk of the app. So what you doing, Alex? Are you actually doing the FYP news or are you just picking and choosing? You're just using the FYP news slot in the morning to go at Angie. That's all you're doing because you know she's always on the FYP. So you're indirectly attacking Angie. But then your excuse is well, yeah, she's always on the FYP, so I can't talk about it. I do the FYP news. Piss off, you little weirdo that jacks off when you're talking about additional needs. Why would you even get turned on?
Selective outrage, 100%. But their little plan didn't work. It did not work. And so we're going to go for any videos on Miss Red because that's what they're doing with me, inciting a hatred against me on their platform, telling lies and apparently saying I'm in PLM and all this shit. We will always come with receipts. Always come with receipts. People know about that video, about the PLM video. They know about it. Misread. So any videos, please send it to me in regards to misread.
Deflection at its finest, Ange. Why is she not talking about Alex playing with his little winky while he's got all these, like...
Yorkshire Mixture, everyone can see your comments.
He's got all these parents, all these women who are talking about their kids with additional needs. How would you even get turned on to go on mute, to jack off and send a video to someone? Like, that's just weird behaviour, Alex. And you're obsessed with peddlers. You're
Joy
weird.
cannot even talk about me, Mummy. She cannot even talk about me after what she said. She cannot even mention me. Because what she said was worse than I've said in the 4 years I've been on TikTok.
She mocked a 12-year-old kid getting...
I'll tell you why she's talking about me. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, was it? She's trying
What?
to...
She's actually got the audacity.
She's trying to deflect onto me because she knows there's a few people that dislike me. She wants to get it talking from not from her behaviour into my behaviour, even though hers is worse. So people talk about me and not her. But that's not going to work, Torian, because I'm going to play your video again tomorrow. Again tomorrow.
I wouldn't even give her the airtime.
And play the video
After
of the
that,
actual YouTube. Go on YouTube and get the video where you can actually see her doing it, because she does like the stabbing like movements and stuff, and she's like, you're taking the piss. It's really bad.
Yeah, I've got it.
That could be very triggering for some people, and like the fact that Gypsy Queen, her son's going through, he's got a stoma bag. It's absolutely like, I just...
And do you know the worst thing is, Ange, that was so hurtful, like, because I got really upset because I didn't realise he did actually have a stoma bag through it, and she was literally taking the piss. Your kid's got a bag on his bag for life and all that stuff, like, it was
It's just rotten, that, like...
We'll find out if the usual support are they, eh? If she's next, I'll be on Miss Red's live soon, eh? We'll find out. And her box and people that support her. Because we're going to have to start calling them enablers.
But I haven't sent her a message because I know she's getting so much hate at the minute. But I've searched her like to see if I've still got her like as a friend and stuff.
I think it's sad you were there for them all when they were getting hate. Exactly. I was there for every one of them when they were getting hate. Exactly.
TikTok's most hated.
Angie, if you do that again, right, I'm literally demodding myself and I am literally walking out.
I'm not going to do that. I swear to you, I won't. But we'll remind everyone about their behaviour. It might be old, some might be new. We'll just remind everybody. You're too soft, Angie, I know. Because unlike them, I have that compassion, that empathy.
And every single one of them's cancelled themselves, and then you've been nice to them.
Yeah. They use me to get their platform back, to grow their platform back.
Yeah.
I mean, I was surprised Ms. Red didn't say anything about Alex, because then didn't he pass over his time on the FYP? Yes, yeah. Didn't he go to about 11 in the morning or so? 10:30 or so. Yeah, oh yeah, Ms. Red was on at 10. So she's so blind, because he's hoping to get her clout by doing this FYP. And then people, she's hoping people are going to be watching him on Miss Red's live. So when she goes live, where are they all? And Alex is live.
That's probably because, do you know the day when she had a rant, I'm sure she said something like that she's told Alex not to defend her or something. So he probably got peed off with that, didn't he?
No, she's probably like allowed, Alex. They're doing it all behind the scenes, man. Like, yeah, you defend me, but then I'll go on the live and say I'm asking people not to defend me. Piss off.
Yeah. You'd done that when we were friends. You'd phone me and say, Angie, I'm talking about you tomorrow because you're on the FYP. Don't worry about this, though. Don't worry about that. Should be saying like this kind of stuff. You'd be saying all of that.
But Angie, like, she's done a whole live this morning just about you, right? But what Torian said was pretty, like, bad. So why did she not talk about that? But
why is she still talking about me? We're going to find all the videos on you, Miss Red, yes? And you know why it is, don't you, Linz? Because I'm doing the FYP at 10 next week.
Angie, it's only because... Oh, shit, I've just totally forgot what I was going to say. Sorry.
I didn't even know she was talking about me this morning.
Angie should done a whole live on you, apparently.
Oh. Well, let's get these Facebook messages and we will do it on the FYP. Okay, it's not the FYP, don't care. We will talk about that.
Why does people not say this? It's because she's got a personal vendetta against Angie. So if she does I keep myself to myself and I do me morning FYP shows, yes, fair enough, have your response to Angie, but why did you not concentrate on what Taurine said? Because that has been the talk of the year. So...
It was just a hate live, Angie. Exactly. Well, we can do those too. And I will do that. If anyone can send me those Facebook messages, yeah, I will go into the Zach the Brat. We will be talking about that situation again. Yes, just to remind people that don't know about it. We will do. Let's go back to the Clapper days. Yeah, we'll mention that because you know what? You keep going on. They keep going on about what I said 6 months ago, 2 years ago. So we can do that too. Talk about what happened 6 months ago, a year ago. Oh, here she go. But, you know, it's like, here she goes, talking about old stuff again. Well, just like you, innit? Yes. Just don't forget there are a lot of new viewers as well that don't know about Miss Red's behaviour. Her doxing addresses. Yeah.
She's racist.
Racism, saying the N-word in her Facebook messages.
Saying the P word against Asians.
Yeah.
I heard her saying this morning, she's like, yeah, Angie and that little sidekick calling me racist, that's slanderous.
It's not slanderous when it's there in black and white on your Facebook page.
I'm not being funny, Red, but if I got hacked and then I got my account back, so if my ex had actually wrote those racist remarks and I was updating me status like weekly or daily, I would make sure that I deleted those racist posts. So why did you not delete them for?
Free for all on Miss Red. So anybody can come in the box. A free for all about all her past behaviour and what she's done and said. And why she don't talk about her friends on the FYP, because she's always sick. Have you not noticed that? Oh, Miss Red, typical, she's off when her friend had said something wrong.
Oh, I've got my grandkid, I can't come on.
Have you seen my comment, John? No, I haven't seen your comment, John. I might have been ghosted. Has it? No, I can't find it. Yeah, can't come on and all that kind of crap.
Racist Red, you pig, you all in shit, you hang about with shit and you defend shit. So you're a pig.
And another thing that you don't know that I will tell you, and I'm not going to say who told me this one. You didn't like Luke the Judge? Yeah, and I'll tell you why. Because he was getting gifted, right? And that he developed this platform that she believes is out from her. And it probably was from her. I mean, as well as me, because he's come on my platform and I used to tell people to go and watch him after my live. And she didn't like it. Yes. She really hated it. And she still does hate it. The fact that Luke the Judge, when he was doing the FYP, a couple of times he got number one on the podium. Yeah. And she felt that he was getting gifted, you know, on the back of her. Yeah. And she hated that. She was slagging him off rotten. Yeah, she did. Yeah, because she was saying, oh, he got a platform from me. He's on the podium. He's gaining from me. I did that for him. She was always scared.
Well.
He was more popular than her. He was what if she gets more viewers than me? She's all about her platform. The reason why she don't like me is because of the 10 a.m. sports slot.
No.
And the more she does it, the more I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it longer. And they talk about each other, Jen, 100%. Me and Lynn's an eternity that I've known for a long time. These are my true friends, right? We've not done that. I've fallen out with Lynn's a couple of times. I've not. And Lynn's asked me once, did you talk about it on TikTok? I said no. And no one even knew about it because my friends don't do that. If like Top Girl and things, she was never my friend because a friend wouldn't just go and watch you being ripped apart like what she did on Levi's live. A hate campaign. These weren't friends, and I'm glad I pushed every one of them away because they weren't friends in the first place. Because if I fall out with Lynn's, she was not going to join a hate campaign, and I know that, and I put my life on that.
Well, I'll see if that's true.
She never ever join a hate campaign. And that was
the thing is, Ange, like even when like me and you had a little bit to do, like we've always done it off TikTok. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you'll come to me or I'll come to you, whatever it may be. Do you know what I mean? With But they, never ever came to me and messaged me. And like Top Girl didn't even ask me who you're talking about. Assumed I was talking about her children because of what Alex has told her. Someone that she always said that she hated. Someone she said was vile for the video I sent her. But yeah, he can't be that vile, no, can he, Top Girl? And
Ange, can I just interrupt?
sitting with Miss Red, who's actually been, what was that word? Not racist. What I can't remember her messages now. Well, yeah, racist.
Angie, can I just interrupt? Because I've just been sent a screen recording of Top Girl.
Homophobic,
Yes.
is that the word? Not homophobic. What's the word? Because did she not say the P word in those Facebook messages?
Yeah, that's racist.
Yeah.
Angie, I've just been sent a video, and then apparently this is Top Girl actually saying, like, referring to you going for her parents. So this was yesterday. So she knew that you were like saying, "Oh well, I wish ill health on your family," like meaning that you were going for her mum and
Why
dad.
the fuck would you say that though?
Because
Shut
she went
up.
about my mother.
You shut up.
You should have.
Shut up. For God's sake.
So basically, like
about my mother. My mother's.
there's literally evidence. There's literally evidence of Top Girl actually knowing that you were going for her parents. So it's only today when Alex has been twisting stuff. So if you look on that screen recording, so obviously Alex has twisted the fucking whatever, the agenda, and made out as well you were going for her kids. When there's literally a screen recording of her yesterday kicking off about you talking about her parents. So she already knew that you were like referring to our parents. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, listen, to be honest, I don't mean that. Don't want anyone to get sick. Yeah, I said that out of anger, to be honest, because I'm not having shit twist on me. Oh my God, did you see what Angie said about my parents? Do you know what I mean? It was out of anger, simple as. I don't wish that on anybody. I'm not that person. I'll never be like Top Girl, where she wishes death on people, because that's what she's done today. Yeah, and I will put that out there. Yeah, I said that out of anger. I don't wish harm on anybody. Yeah, I mean, for fuck's sake, I got upset when that guy had a heart attack. I didn't even know the guy when I was running into the bloody thingy bobby, a stranger. Do you know what I mean? I don't wish that on anybody. I certainly weren't talking about her children, and I'm not having that twisted either. Say, oh my God, she's coming from my parents. No, that was vile from Top Girl. It was. So Alex twisted that, and they both twisted it. They both knew what they're talking about.
You can't twist things on this app though, because it all gets recorded, and
I
that's
don't want
that you lying.
ever talking about my mother. Don't even put my mother's name in your mouth.
Yeah, because Angie, like, I would get fuming, like, if someone was talking about, like, my mother, like, when she's literally, like, ill in hospital, you would just flip, because that's all they've been talking about. Oh, you're doing this, your mum's justice for Sheila, we'll get adult social services, and then you got fucking Carla, the little wet wipe that jumped in the live with Alicia and Torian yesterday, saying, oh, yeah, Linz was laughing when, like, Angie told us to hop off, and I was like, what the fuck? And then Torian had the audacity to say that me and you said the worst on the app. But like, I just wish we'd seen that video before they had joined our live, Ange, because a lot of people were like, you need to see this video. But like, obviously, a lot of shit was going on, and we're only saying like,
listen, guys, I'm not having it twisted or anything like that. And I'll say it now. I don't mean ill harm or karma on our Top Girl's parents, on anyone's parents. You know, people say that out of anger. It was out of anger, but I'm not having that twisted around by saying that, oh my God, because that's what people do. They twist it around. But now you can be the person like Torian has been Top Girl by wishing me to be hit by a bus, going to see my mother, knowing I'm going to help my mother and that I am actually caring for my mother. So that's on you. You're just as bad as Torian, because I've just said right now, I don't wish that on your parents at all. I just don't like you talking about my mother. Stop talking about my mother. You have no right even mentioning her name. And that's all I want to say on that matter. People say things out of anger, and that's all it was. I'm not apologising for it, though, after what she said either. Yeah. I'm not having that twisted on me. Do you know what I mean? No way. People do say things out of anger. Do you know what I mean? You've got to remember, my mum was sick.
They do then, but you've got to own it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm not owning it. I'm not apologising.
I'm not saying you, I mean in general.
No.
Yeah, not the person of what
Whose side are you on? Seriously, I'm really close to blocking you right now, because I don't even know whose side you're on at right in a minute, including my box, saying that Pearl's a good person when she's been racist, for God's sake, and the rest of it. I don't want to shout actually because my mum's asleep. Carol's always, yeah, but Carol's always like, It's like you're like a snake, man.
Hardly.
No, but as I was saying, I don't wish ill health on anybody because that's not me. Do you know what I mean? That is not me at all. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to be that person. I'm not like Top Girl. I'm not like Tori, and I'm not like any of those. You know, I would never want any karma on anybody. You know what I mean? Top Girl's parents haven't done anything. Do you know what I mean? They're innocent, just like my mum's innocent. That she keeps wanting to bring her up all the time in her conversations. Do you know what I mean? And now wanting me and my mother to take me away from helping her. You know what I mean? Maybe she stop listening to Alex, Top Girl. In fact, I don't even think she's listening to Alex. I think she's trying to twist it. Because no one spoke on her children.
Thanks, Sarah.
But send me that video because I'm glad that Top Girl actually knew it was about her parents and not her kids. So she can't twist that because now you look like a liar, Top Girl.
They tried to twist it, but there's always a video to back it up.
Yeah. The thing is, Top Girl, when you wish someone to get hit by a bus, you really need to be careful what you wish for. You really do. Because I believe in true karma. What goes, and, come back on your 20-folds. But I don't wish that for you because obviously you're pregnant. And I wouldn't wish that on you anyway. Because I'm not that kind of person. I'm not going to lower myself to your standards. Wish like you and Tori and just two peas in a pod, really. So, yeah, I'm not going to apologise, though, because of what she said tonight. No way. But, yeah, I don't wish that on her family, on her parents. Yeah. Where did Linz go? What goes around comes around, 100%.
She'll be right back.
I don't wish that on anybody. Do you know what I mean? I don't wish that on anyone. But, sometimes you go low, that other person goes lower. And that's the truth. Do you know what I mean? But that's not me at all. I get upset when people are hurt. I don't wish it on them. But I know that it can come back at you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that, what Mandy just said. What goes around comes back around. Hey, my baby.
Yeah, but I wouldn't wish that on a pregnant woman, though. Do you know what I mean? Wow, I don't know, but I'm quite shocked that Miss Red did another live on me. She's becoming just a hate live, isn't she, really? It's just becoming a hate live. You'll never push me off this app, Miss Red. In fact, you're giving me traffic. Every time you talk about me, people want to watch me because they want to know who you're talking about if they don't know me. How you hold back sometimes, though, Angie. They goad you constantly. Yes, they constantly goad, 100%. I get you, Angie. Yeah, constant. But I will be holding a live on Miss Red, okay, because she's done it quite a few times on me now. And we're going to be talking about her past history, her past behaviour. The Zach the Brat, the Clapper, the racism, the doxing. So give me time. It's not going to be tomorrow, guys. Give me time to collate all the information because we will come with receipts. And if people want to jump in their box and have their say on Miss Red and stuff like that, please, you're welcome to jump in the box. Yes. No one, right? Just remember, guys, if you can go to live at the time of my time, that's fine. Go to the live, same live, when I go live and do an FYP. No one owns the 10 a.m. spot. No one owns the 8 o'clock. No one owns the 12 o'clock. You do what you want to do. It's that simple. Hold back like you and others. That's why I don't go live.
Yeah. How'd you get banana?
Miss Red is acting like she controls. He goes live at 10. In fact, I'm going to encourage people to go live at 10 a.m. and to do their fight. Yes. And I will jump in your box. Anyone that wants to go live at 10 a.m., right? Because no one is going to control it. I will help you do the FYP and I will jump in your box. Yes. I mean, I prefer 8, to be honest. But
it is 6 in the morning.
Don't tell me how. I prefer 8, but I will do 10 a.m. If no one else is doing it.
I think you should be onto this hurricane, Ange.
No, I don't want to do it. I don't think of it because it's too sad. See, this is the thing. I don't wish harm.
I think it's pressing news.
I don't wish harm on anyone. I can't even watch the bloody Florida thing because it's too sad.
That's what I mean, the Florida thing.
No. Yes, so if anybody wants to do 10 a.m. The 10 a.m. spot, give me a DM. I will help you. I'll get in your box, push your viewers up. You got to be consistent though, guys. Yes. Everyone do the 10 a.m. spot. Everyone start doing the 10 a.m. FYP.
But if there's just like 100 people in the box. Yeah, I'm doing that.
Yes, everyone. Let's go, guys. We're going to start planning it for everyone to do the 10 a.m. spot. What's it? I heard it, Yasmin, yeah. I played it on my live. That's why Torian's probably angry with me, because it kind of really did get out there because it was played on my live. No one else wanted to play it.
Yeah, Yasmin, I think we all heard what Torian said by now. Like, well, I have, personally. It's fucking horrendous.
If you're going to come with me, you better be squeaky clean, innit?
Mm-hmm.
It was shocking, wasn't it, Yasmin? What did
No,
you...
but it's just like, why the fuck would you say that? How Angie? Come on, would you say that though? Like, as somebody who, like, you knew that had not lost, just thankfully the boy's still alive, but do you know what I mean? It obviously has massive health implications and stuff. Just why would you say that? I just think
Listen,
that's...
I don't wish anything...
obviously wasn't in it, I know, like, I'm not just...
You know what? I don't wish harm on Torian in any way. I hope she's not getting threats. Don't look
Yeah, me
like
too.
that. But saying that, she did say a lot about me. She had no, did not give no fucks when.
It doesn't. That's got nothing to do with it, though, really.
Well, it does, because she was even live with me just the other day talking about my behaviour and me that. I don't know what she was saying because she was shouting, to be honest. But you know, like I said, karma is true, guys. What goes around comes around.
I know, yeah, like, that's just really fucking off the scale, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't cope. Like, we're actually, like, I just think it's fucking, you know, like, evil. Because even if you were dying, like, oh my God, that's just too much.
Yeah, and as I was saying, guys, from next week, what we in Thursday, I want everyone going live at 10 a.m. and doing the FYP.
Fucking, hey, what you doing? Demanding, honey.
Demanding, yes. I'll jump in every box. And I'll pick my favourite FYP.
Yeah, absolutely. Who do you think you are, like?
I'm Delusive Angie.
I know you are, honey bunny. You can stay in the waiting room.
Oh, listen, don't hate the player, hate the game.
Exactly.
Actions too, nothing. Yeah, I think to me it was the eyes and the actions, yeah.
I haven't seen the eyes, I just was listening to it.
It was everything, really. And I feel for Gypsy Queen. She doesn't deserve that, do you know what I mean? And I'm glad her son is okay, like, do you know what I mean? Because that could have been really bad, you know. And that's sad, man. Yeah, the hand movements, yeah. It was the lowest I've come across. That's the lowest thing I've come across. I'm not gonna lie.
I know, it wasn't nice, was it? Like, I just can't even be asked Stevens, like, you know, like, I know, like, people need to talk about it and stuff, it's on the FYP, but you know, every time I hear it, I'm just like, because you know, like, as a human being, I don't think like that.
I like Gypsy Queen, you know what I mean? I do like her.
I don't even really know her, to be honest, bro.
I know she said stuff. I don't condone that, but, you know, as a person, I do like her. Sorry video, oh my God, I haven't seen the sorry video. Send it to me on WhatsApp, I'll play it.
If it's the one
where when she went live, she goes, we all make mistakes, yeah, don't we? You've come for me for about a year.
No, like, if it's an apology video I've seen, I'm just like, I'm not going to hate on her, but it's just absolutely pitiful. I wouldn't even have bothered, to be honest.
It was just as bad as the video, no way.
What? And I'm shocking and stuff and Trini. No, because you see, no hate and stuff. Well,
you send me it. I want to play it, guys. One second, let me play it.
It's horrible.
Wait a minute, what video is this? Oh, we've got the racist posts. Thank you very much. I'm not gonna say who sent me it, but we've found the messages from Miss Red. Thank you. What's this of? Wait a minute. Did I just see another one with? Give me a sec. What's this video?
Your mum's in hospital and you're wishing ill health on other people's parents. What you give out to the universe comes back onto you.
I did say I didn't mean it. I said it out of anger. But Top Girl, you did say that you hope I get hit by a bus today. So
Exactly, but I don't think my parents will give a fuck what a drunk on the internet says, to be honest with you. I was really going to get
look how she's jumped right on the hate campaign and a hate train.
in our box yesterday. Alphabet spaghetti, I don't know what you were saying to me. I was going to get in the box yesterday and say me and Top Girl.
What? Whose child's school was doxed? Or was that a deflection? Deflection.
Plotting against you the whole time.
Deflection, 100%.
She kicked
Playing
me
the victim.
before I got a chance, and I was like, you dirty, stinking rat.
Oh, God, Elise is talking about me again. Is she all right? Seriously. She's got it bad for me. I'm starting to think she bloody fancies me at this point.
Yeah, probably because you started with that. Can't give out any more pregnancy vibes out. Can't give out Charlie's oxygen. TJ, can you please get in? I need your calm voice to read me a bit.
Look at her photo. She actually thinks she's something special. It's really weird.
Oh, stop. Don't.
Oh, get lost, Cal. I'm blocking you. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. You're blocked. You're not in here anymore. Bloody snake. No.
Canadian Angie.
She's saying a lot about me, for fuck's sake.
You're wishing ill health on other people.
You said, didn't you?
I've had to block him. He's not back in.
I was really
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these snakes.
Alphabet spaghetti, I don't know what you were saying to me. I was going to get in the box yesterday and say me and Top Girl have been plotting against you the whole time. But she kicked me out.
Oh, she what? Yeah, exactly. There you go. Admitted it. Top Girl was plotting against me from the beginning. There you go.
I got a chance, and I was like,
just saying that now. Top Girl was trying to get her ass in anyway. Look, she's tried to get her ass in on Miss Red, and that ain't gonna last long, cockapoo.
Any more pregnancy vibes out? Can't give out Charlie's oxygen.
All the things that come out your mouth to Top Girl. Brilliant mother. Best.
TJ, can you please get in? I need your calm voice to read me a bit. Canadian Angie's to fall asleep.
Oh, and you don't want your job finding out why is that, Top Girl? What? Because you're going to get sacked. What job? Right. What's this one? Oh no.
Guys, this woman's talking about parenting, but her own son got joked.
Oh no, that's a video. Sorry, someone just sent me the video again. Is that the same one? Sorry, I didn't mean to play that trick warning. This is an apology video, I assume, with my photo. This can't be the apologise. She's got surviving Angie up the top there.
Circulating of me and Miss, don't want to give her any clout, but me and Miss Gypsy Queen.
Okay.
Where I basically came on the clip, whoever screen recorded it, because they've put it all over YouTube and shit, like I'm meant to give a fuck, because I don't. Of me saying about her son, about him getting
trigger warning.
You know, STABBED.
What's that? Just remember what? Jism Talk outed that only one person screenshot her picture, and that was Pearl, yet she up Krusty Krab's ass. Oh, yeah, that's true. Pearl took a screenshot. She outed it. She's told me on the phone, Top Girl, that Pearl, and I wouldn't know this, Pearl, if you're watching, but you probably are, that you took a screenshot of her, and that she doesn't trust you because she thinks you're going to send it to people, because why did you screenshot it? But funny how she's up your ass. You're all fucking fake, I swear to God. I've got the best friends on, Eternity, Lynn's. So I'm doing the list again. Sorry, guys, if I messed you up. I've got many, many friends that I've not fallen out with once. That would never throw them under the bus. I would never talk about them to someone else, and then next minute, be up their ass like that. That's just embarrassing.
Now, I know that the clip, I'm not going to lie, even when I watched back the clip, it was a bit like, oh, did I say that? Did I say that? Yes, bitch, I said that. I did, very much did,
Very
because before
cute,
that,
Nancy.
before I reacted, because, you know, all of you screen
Just
recorders,
playing Turin's apology
you
video.
like to get the half of the video. You don't like to get the full video. Do you know what I mean? But she was telling me that insects are eating my mother in her grave.
No, she did actually say that, but she said that after. I watched it.
She was also talking about my kids. So, yes.
Bets are off when you talk about children in that vile way. You can't say, well, play the victim now. She came for your parents. You know, I don't agree with that. I'm not saying I condone that, but adults are adults. Children are children. Do you get what I'm saying?
I hit her where it hurts. And I spoke about her kids as well. So I don't care if you lot are putting up videos and screen recordings, because I'll fucking say it again. You lot need to understand. Yeah, when I say
But
things,
you know what the problem is, yeah? How do I put this? Tori needs to remember, you know, Gypsy Queen, she's, I have no, how do I put it? I don't want to sound it like to say it in a threatening manner. No, I don't mean to come across this way, but I'm just saying with Tori needs to be careful because, you know, Gypsy Queen does have a family there. Do you know what I mean? And you're talking on her world, which is her son. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel that you just don't want it to turn bad, and that could happen. Do you know what I mean? Say it again. Do you know what I mean, guys? I'm not saying that Gypsy Queen's family are, you know what, but, you know, when you're talking about kids in that way, you don't want someone's family coming for you. Do you get what I'm saying? I just think Torin should be careful. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not the type of bitch to take things back
Yeah,
and apologize. I said it, and I will say it again. Come for my mother, come for my kids. I'm going to come back for yours.
Did Gypsy Queen go for a kid?
She did.
What did she say about a kid?
Remember when you was online and you said you was going to batter your kid or something?
Who said that?
Gypsy Queen at the start of the video.
I don't remember that at all.
She did. And then that's why...
That was after.
It was before, and then that's why Torian said that.
No, people saying that was after, Diana.
It weren't a complaint. I've got it in my messages.
And I only really said what you've put out. Do you know what I mean? This woman has said numerous
Everyone's saying you're wrong, Ziana. But anyway, she's got the video. We'll play the video. Let me just listen to the rest of it.
Miss Red did take it down. Miss Red, and then she put it back up again. That stupid Miss Red's Mayfair Blue or whatever. The same Gypsy Queen that was screaming Aranga. Yes, that same Gypsy Queen. So she joined my live. And she started going on about me. You don't know me.
Well, if that was the case, Torin, you could download your live, right?
I'm, big up Doodles. Thank you, my darling. You don't know me. Like, when I cuss, I like to troll when I cuss. And, like, you know, when they get angry, I like to be like, get angry. And they fall into it. They actually get angry. So, yeah, she went on to say that my mother is getting eaten by creepy crawlies in her grave. She was
she said that after. I did play that video. She definitely said it after.
Asking for the whereabouts of my mother also. She was also telling me that I abuse, abuse, my bikini.
But Torin, I don't understand. You spoke on my mother and you've been associated with your friends that put up broccoli. So... like I said, what goes around comes around. A true believer on karma, and tonight you got yours.
Which then made me obviously lash out and say what I said. So yes, if you guys do see a screen recording of me saying "jukyal, jukyal, jukyal, jukyal," because he got joked, yeah, that video is me. I did say that. Taking full responsibility for that video, but it was a reaction and I don't give a fuck. So all you screen recorders, you little YouTube little screen recorders with your little 10 views on YouTube thinking you're gonna get a fucking black.
She did say, Torian did say bun your son first, but she then said, remember when you said you was gonna smack your kid up online?
Yeah, but she was just stating what she said on her live.
Have you
for your kids and knock them out. Wow, you don't really think so much. Why do you gonna knock them out? Guys, this.
That's what happened.
That's very different, Diana. Very different situation there. She was just stating what Torian said on her live. I mean, I know Torian said it was banter, fair enough, but she was only stating what Torian said on her live. It never came out Gypsy Queen's mouth that she's gonna batter her kid. That's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah, I didn't know what the words were.
No, she was just saying this is what you said on your live, Torian. That's different.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, but she wasn't talking on a kid in a bad way. She was just saying this is what you said about your kid.
I know, but still bringing up kids, innit? They're both as bad as each other.
Diana, I bring up kids. I say, you know, maybe you're spending too much time on TikTok. Go and look after your kids. You know, people got it into their head on TikTok that you mentioned kids. Oh my God, you weirdo. Why? If you're putting your kid on TikTok, people are going to talk about you doing that. Yeah, people are going to react. You're saying she mentioned her kids, but if Torian's sitting there saying to a kid, to a child, okay, yes, Torian said it was banter about knocking a kid out. Yeah, okay, it was banter. Yeah.
I'm not defending it. I think they're both as bad of each other. They both said vile things to each other, and it's not my argument.
You're wrong. How can you? You are wrong. 100% wrong, and I'll tell you why. Because Gypsy Queen's only stating a fact as to that Torian went live and said she was going to knock a kid out. Okay, it was banter, but she was just repeating what Torian had done on live. Torian done that on live, right? Said that on live. Yeah? So if you're going to go live with your kid, it's going to be mentioned. Do you get what I'm saying? But what Torian did, saying that I'm glad your kid got STAB, is completely wrong. I mention people's kids, and not directly, but I'll say, oh my God, what example you set in your kids. So am I talking about their kids? No. I'm just saying, what example? You trolling on TikTok, are you setting your children? You know what I mean? But does that mean someone should come on and mention saying something disgusting far away about my niece? No. It's two different things, two different actions. You know, read the room. Everyone's saying it.
Yeah, but I just think they both went low as well.
No.
Victoria went lower, but I think they both went low.
No.
Look, what Torian did was low, and what Gypsy Queen did was low.
No chance. You've got to read the room, but everyone's disagreeing with you.
I don't know. If anyone told me that my nan was in a grave and crawling with insects eating her.
That's after.
I know.
About a kid being STAB. I'm not going to lie. If someone said that about, I'm not even going to talk my niece because this is just too wrong. If someone said that, if I had kids, so yeah. If someone said about my kid, I might go low and talk about their parent that's dead. You know, it's not nice. But I will go low, because I will hurt you back. Do you know what I'm saying? That all bets are off when you agree, when you're glad, and you're saying you're glad that your child got STAB'd, I wish they died, all bets are off. You cannot then turn around and say, but you came back at me about my mum. You can't do that. I would do the same.
But that's what I'm saying. I reckon they just both went low, and it's not our argument anyway.
No, yeah, but you can't. If you're supporting Torian, I don't think you should be doing that.
I'm not. I wouldn't support either of them.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I don't agree. I don't think Gypsy Queen meant. I don't think she did anything wrong. I think. Can I put a poll up? Is this wrong to put a poll up? Tell me if it is. Whether or any of you here, if you. I'd hate to say it, but if anyone spoke about your child like that, would you have reacted the same way?
Yeah, I would have gone low too, but I wouldn't be on here expressing it like that either. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't give them the satisfaction of that argument.
What do you mean?
Like, I just would not give someone a reaction. Do you know, if they think like they can do something to make me react like that, I wouldn't do it.
I'm sorry, if someone said about my child, it would be a really bad reaction. I think if that was face to face, it probably would have gone really
I'd be doing what Deb said.
What?
There wouldn't be a conversation, Edge.
Oh, yeah, but you're not going to be knocking at anyone's doors, though. Do you know what I mean?
But there seriously wouldn't be a conversation.
Well, I don't know. I understand what you're saying. I don't know what you mean.
Look, I'd be at the door. There wouldn't be a conversation.
Yeah, but that's just ridiculous because half the people we don't even know where they live. You know what I mean? So that's just silly. You know,
It's not hard to find people. People put enough information out on here, you'd find them in a minute.
Yeah, but listen, Zayana, I can tell you on my life you wouldn't do that. I know you wouldn't. You know what I mean? A lot of people say it, but they wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? Which I don't feel they should. I don't feel anyone should be knocking at people's doors either. You know what I mean? But I do understand if somebody did when it comes to a child. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong. I don't. It's a difficult one for me. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying I probably wouldn't have sympathy with that person. I wouldn't think it's right. Do you know what I mean? For someone to knock at anyone's door because I don't condone violence. But at the same time, I wouldn't have sympathy for that other person. Do you know what I mean? Because they said something about your kid in that way.
My mum was a door knocker. My mum was.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying, guys. It's not that I agree with someone knocking at your door, but I wouldn't have sympathy for that person either because of what they said about your child. Because I can't sit here as a host and condone violence. Do you get what I'm saying? I never have condoned violence. If you want my true opinion, DM me. I'm joking.
But then again, as like I said, you wouldn't get the satisfaction of that conversation and getting me like that on here.
You got to remember this is social media, and you do really got to be careful what you say. And what makes me laugh is when people say things like, "I'm going to go knock at the door," and they go live with it. I'm like, well, no, you're not. Now stop lying because you know the police are going to come out or whatever might happen. Because if you're going to knock at someone's door, you wouldn't go live. So I find that really laughable. You know what I mean?
And when my kids have arguments, I don't say get your mum, I say get your dad.
Yeah, because basically worse than what Gypsy Queen said about her mum is knocking at her
But that
door.
would be my opinion.
Yeah, but it would be worse knocking at a door, wouldn't it, than what she said about her mum. But then you can't say that either because she's got children there. Do you know what I mean? So is that wrong? You know what I mean?
Watch your mouth.
Well, I know, but it's not her kid's fault, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Kids are always innocent, aren't they? I don't know. It's tricky, man. Tricky. I want to get to Tasha Louise, you don't need to have kids to understand. I'm sick of people saying you don't have kids, you don't understand. Listen, you're my host and you're wanting me to say, yeah, go knock at someone's door. Shut up with that shit, man. I'm not going to criminalise my fucking self. Yeah, I mean, well, I can't say that. I don't agree with it, though, anyway. You got to remember, listen, I don't agree with Dorian getting threats or anything like that after what she said. Yeah? Yes, she should apologise and hold and own it. Yeah, 100%, because she's always told me to do that. 100%. I don't agree with anyone knocking at a door either, because she's got children there. Her children haven't done anything. So what's the answer? So what you're basically saying to me, whoever just made that comment, that you'll knock at someone's door that's got children, you wouldn't care because they said something about your kid? Well, I don't agree with that then either. Ask mothers would do anything to a kid's fat. Griffin, I'll repeat what I've said. I'll repeat what you said because you didn't hear me. So, yes, you'll do anything for your kids. I get it. But at the end of the day, words are words. It's disgusting, yes. It's vile, yes. But what you're saying is you'd agree with someone knocking at someone's door when they've got children. So what about their children? Are you going to scare them? Yes. So I don't agree with that either. So what's the answer? You just move on, right? And you just go through the app. As in, like, just remind people of it, you know? Hold her accountable for it. Well, then you're just as bad as her then. If you're going to knock at a door of children, you're just as bad as Torian. No one should be going to anyone's house that have children. And I'll take the door off. They don't care about our babies, so it's fair game. I don't agree with that, Charlene, sorry. Children are innocent, you get me? Hi, Aggie, you right? I agree, Angie. Yeah, you're just as bad, man. Yeah, their children are innocent. Would you still knock at the door, though, Zayana?
You ain't going to like my answer, so I ain't going to tell you.
Would? Even if she's got children in the house?
Should have watched your mouth.
Yeah, but that's not the children's fault, though, is it?
No, it's the mum's fault.
Yeah, I know, but so you want to scare the children. I'm not being having a go at you. Please don't think I am either. I'm just trying to get where you're coming from. Don't you think that you'd be just as vile as Torian? Can you imagine a child? I don't know how old Torian's kids are, but she's got children in the house and someone kicking her door down. It would be quite scary, no?
I'm not going to say it.
Anna, shut up. Sue's bringing it to the door. Who the hell is Sue? Violence is never the answer. No, it's not. It's not the answer. Listen, they are words. Actions speak louder than words at the end of the day. And I think going to someone's house with children is probably probably worse than what the person has said. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to scare the children. So that's why I say I don't think Torian should get threats of that. You know what I mean? Because that's not nice. She should get rid of threats. I don't why people make threats on her anyway, to be honest. I'm coming. Yeah, there's a difference between rational. Let me tell you, Dick or Des, right? 100% I agree with that, right? But you can say it in words, can't you? So, yeah, you go low, I go lower. That's why I said all bets are off. Yeah, that Queen Gypsy did go for a mother, but all bets are off when you've gone for a child in the most vilest way. That's what I was saying. So you go low, I go lower. So I don't think Gypsy Queen is in the wrong at all. But you got to remember when you're not rational, but by the time you get to someone's house, which could be 2 hours, 3 hours away, you're driving, you become rational in those 3 hours, right? So you wouldn't have a leg to stand on because, if it was kind of spare the moment and someone came up to you and said it to your face, yeah, you might react in a bad way. Yeah. Not condoning it, but you might react in a bad way. That's not being rational. But you can't say you're not rational when you've spent 3 hours driving, when you've probably calmed down in those 3 hours. Oh my God, I should become a solicitor, I swear to God.
Another one of your jobs, Ange.
Nothing's worth getting arrested for, exactly. You've got to be taking yourself away from your children also, you know what I mean? You know what, Diana? There was a story I read, right, and it was horrific, right? Trigger warning, guys. I'll try and word it correctly. This man, right, was getting a divorce from his wife.
Yeah.
And he, took it in turns to take the kids to school. And he, picked the kids up and things. Now, he said he was having, I'm not going to say what he said, right, but anyway, it was about 9 in.the morning, busy. I think it was in Australia or America. I don't know where to get Australia and America from, but it was one of those countries. Busy day, and he came across a bridge, all right? And he stopped his car, went to park up. He put his warning lights on. Went under the lay-by, I think. There's like a little lay-by. Put his warning lights on. And, well, you know the rest. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't want to... There's a bit of a trigger warning. See, I don't know if I got the story correct, Belly, because I remember it briefly, because I can't remember when I watched it. But correct me if I'm wrong, because I might have this all really fucked up. And so you know the rest. So I think there's a little girl. So listen, guys, I know this story briefly.
Is he out?
We're missing. Sorry,
It was the little girl.
We're missing, yeah? You know what happened, yeah? Anyway, in court, he said he's claimed, I think, insanity because he had a breakdown, right? And he can't remember any of it. But on the way, don't forget to take his kids to school. He had a conversation with his sister, right? And I think he was talking about the divorce, right? But so he did go to prison, and he was found guilty, even though he tried to claim insanity and he was having a breakdown. He didn't even know what he was doing that day because number one, he had a conversation with his sister, so he knew what he was doing. He found his sister, had a conversation about the divorce. He was in sound mind, and the biggest one I think in court was the fact that he parked up in a lay-by and he put his warning lights on. Or he's just stopped his car, whatever one. But he put his warning lights on, so he knew what he was doing when he put the warning lights on. Now, if you was to have a breakdown, you wouldn't know to put the warning lights on. You wouldn't know, you wouldn't be phoning your sister talking about the divorce and sound mind. You get what I'm saying? You have a breakdown, you don't remember that breakdown. You don't remember where you are, you don't remember what you're doing. That is a breakdown. So, yeah, he's found guilty for that.
Some people think weird, don't they? Extremely weird. And what did the mum, did he go to jail? Obviously.
I think, was it because he was bitter saying about the divorce? I don't know what it was over now, I can't remember.
Was it in England?
I don't even know what country it was in.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.